Hi, this is David Bertea with Payroll Tax Advantage. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and learn about what we can offer your organization. We can help you reduce your payroll tax costs and at the same time help your employees get extra benefits. And the best part is there is absolutely no net cost to both you or your employees. There is no downside to this. It's something that every employer in the United States is going to be doing soon. The question is, do you want to start saving money now, or do you want to wait a few years to start saving money down the road? So let me show you now exactly how this works and how it can benefit your organization. I know what you're thinking. How is it possible to both save money on payroll taxes and at the same time help your employees get extra benefits at no net cost? It all comes from the Affordable Care Act. There are some tax codes inside of there that recently got changed, which make this all possible. Let me show you how it works. The tax codes that make this possible are the 125 pre-tax deduction for medical expenses, the 105 untaxed reimbursement, and then the 213D medical expense allowance. So the question is, why did Congress change the Affordable Care Act to make this possible? Here's the answer. There's a chronic disease epidemic sweeping the country. Things like obesity, diabetes, alcoholism, addiction, mental health issues, all these things that can be helped with preventative care. The reason why this is part of the Affordable Care Act is Congress wanted to give people access to wellness benefits to help improve their health, be preventative, help them be more healthy, help them get more care sooner, and that will lead to less chronic diseases and problems in the long run. So, how can they accomplish this? The reason all this is possible is because Congress recently updated some tax codes inside of the Affordable Care Act. Payroll Tax Advantage uses those new updated tax codes to implement this strategy. You can see in this graphic how it works. In the blue column, that is a normal employee's paycheck. In the green column, that is the same employee's paycheck with our strategy implemented. You can see at the top there is a 125 pre-tax deduction. This reduces the employee's gross taxable income. Instead of that employee just pocketing the tax dollars saved, we use those reallocated tax dollars to pay for the employee benefits. But what makes this really special is there's a 105 untaxed reimbursement for the same amount as a pre-tax deduction. Those offset each other. So your employee still ends up making the exact same net amount of dollars, but we use the reallocated payroll tax dollars to pay for everything. So that is how there's no cost to the employee and no cost to you. And because the lower gross taxable wages, your employer taxes are reduced as well. That's how you save money. To show you how much money we can save your organization, this is one of our clients with 14 qualified employees. We were able to save them over $7,600 per year in payroll taxes. That works out to be an average of about $550 per employee per year that we're going to save them. Also, this strategy reduces their gross payroll by over $177,000 per year. And if you know, your workers' comp insurance is calculated by your gross payroll. So by helping them reduce their gross payroll, we help them reduce their workers' comp insurance costs. And this also helps their employees get these extra benefits. So first, there is a fee for your employees paid for with the payroll tax savings for the wellness benefits, and then there will be some leftover money. That's what the blue section is for. These average employee flex dollars, that's money that your employees can use to buy supplemental insurance benefits. And remember, this is all paid for with payroll tax savings we create with this strategy. So there's no net cost to the employer, there's no net cost to the employee. This is all paid for with payroll tax savings, so there's literally no cost to you or your employees. We teamed up with a premier wellness provider called Amaze Health. They offer your employees 24/7 telemedicine doctor visits with no copay that are unlimited. So they can talk to a doctor in just a few seconds to get a prescription, help them be preventative, be more proactive, help them not get worse and miss less work, be more productive. And they also help with things like mental health, depression, addiction, quitting smoking. And they also do things like billing advocacy and so much more. This is an absolute great resource for your employees. And remember, it costs them nothing, it costs you nothing, because everything is paid for with payroll tax savings. What kind of supplemental insurance benefits can your employees get with those leftover flex dollars? We'll work with you to learn about what you're currently offering your employees, and we can help fill in the gaps for some things you may not be offering, or we can just increase coverages for things that are already getting. And remember, these are all supplemental. You do not have to change anything you currently have in place. You don't have to change any kind of medical benefits. You don't have to change any kind of other employee benefits. You don't have to change workers' comp insurance companies. You don't have to change anything. This will all be in addition to what they're currently getting. I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true. There has to be some kind of downside to this, some kind of risk. And their answer is we have that covered too. One of the advantages of working with us compared to some of the other companies that offer the same service is we offer all of our clients liability protection. In the extremely unlikely event that federal policy changes and the IRS tries to come after you for unpaid payroll taxes, you are covered by an indemnity policy, which gives you zero liability for unpaid payroll taxes for both you and your employees. So there is no risk, there's no downside to this. We have everything covered. There's no reason not to do this. If you're ready to sign up or you want to get more information, I highly recommend you visit our website. It's payrolltaxadvantage.com. There's a lot of useful information there, and you can schedule a Zoom meeting with me and I can answer all of your questions personally. I will love the opportunity to show you exactly how much money I can save your organization and how much benefits I can get your employees at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dave Ruperteo, CEO of Payroll Tax Advantage, and I'll talk to you soon.